Tax revenue keeps civilization afloat, but not all taxpayers play by the same set of rules. With the help of lawyers, accountants, and Western governments, the wealthy and well connected have avoided paying trillions of dollars in taxes. The cost to governments in lost revenue is estimated to exceed $800 billion a year. Tax havens make it all possible for the rich and well connected. What is a tax haven? Tax havens or offshore financial centers are generally countries or places with low or no corporate taxes that allow outsiders to easily set up businesses there. Tax havens also typically limit public disclosure about companies and their owners and nearly always deny being tax havens. Where are these tax havens? All over the world. Some are independent countries like Panama, the Netherlands, and Malta. Others are within countries like the US state of Delaware or are territories like the Cayman Islands. Some tax havens like Niue and Vanuatu have cleaned up their act under international pressure, while others like Dubai are emerging as new hotspots of illicit wealth. Tax havens make significant income from fees paid by people and companies who create and use shell companies. Tax havens also create work for lawyers, accountants, and secretaries. Mauritius, for example, has said 5,000 people would lose jobs if the country stopped being a tax haven. What is a shell company? Shell companies typically exist only on paper, with no full time employees and no office. A single office building in the Cayman Islands, for example, is home to 19,000 shell companies. Rules differ, but the actual owners of many shells are not disclosed in incorporation documents. Some use the term shell company and offshore company interchangeably. What are shell companies used for? Shell companies are used for legal and illegal purposes. Shell companies can hold money, luxury homes, intellectual property, businesses, and other assets. They also play a vital role in facilitating the flow of illicit money around the globe. The rich use shell companies, making it harder for potential creditors, such as displeased business partners or tax inspectors, to identify and recoup money allegedly owed. Is owning or using a shell company illegal? It depends on how it is used and where this shell company is created or incorporated. Hiding stolen assets abroad is clearly illegal, but buying a luxury yacht with a shell company may not be. How do companies benefit from tax havens? Businesses, especially those that transact across borders, can enjoy massive tax savings by routing payments, profits, or investments through subsidiaries in offshore financial centers. A big company, for example, might set up a new entity in Bermuda or the Netherlands and sell that entity a patent for a profitable product. The parent company might then pay a big licensing fee to the offshore company, which in turn would allow it to record lower profits at home and pay a lower tax bill. Drug companies have avoided billions of dollars in taxes this way. Notable corporate tax avoiders include Apple, Johnson & Johnson, and Skype. How do you set up a shell company? It is as simple as an email or phone call. There's a cottage industry of offshore specialists, including KPMG, Appleby, and Asia City, eager to make that phone call or write that email on your behalf for a fee to set up a shell company. Rules differ by jurisdiction, but you will usually have to answer questions about how you made your money and the purpose of the new business. Offshore specialists regularly fail to ask these questions. In the aftermath of the Panama Papers investigation, for example, lawyers around the globe scrambled to try to figure out the identity of their own clients. How much does it cost to start a shell company? Costs depend on where you create your shell company and who helps you do it. Some lawyers, including Mossack Fonseca from the Panama Papers, charged $350 to incorporate a company. Other law firms, including Appleby from the Paradise Papers, charged a flat fee of almost $2,000 in a popular tax haven, the Isle of Man, and $2,700 in Bermuda. What is the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion? According to the traditional definitions, tax evasion is a crime, but tax avoidance uses legal loopholes to reduce or avoid paying taxes. Increasingly, experts argue that the distinction is blurry. This grey area has led to the term tax evasion. How much money is stashed offshore? French economist Gabriel Zucman estimates that about $5.6 trillion, the equivalent of 10% of global GDP, is held offshore. US economist James Henry estimates as much as $32 trillion. Why isn't there a big crackdown on offshore companies? Some of the most powerful countries in the world are major players. However, since the Panama Papers was first published, there has been a push in the US to eliminate corporate secrecy. In 2019, the US House of Representatives passed the Corporate Transparency Act.